I'm Mark Womack. I'm here with Brett Farrow, head men's soccer coach at Cedarville University. And Brett, we're in the early season. How are you sizing up things here in the early going so far for your club?
I think it's been good so far. Guys are working hard. We've got a few new guys that we're trying to integrate. But I think the atmosphere has been positive. Guys are excited to get after it. I think the sessions have been going well. We're starting to really see the pieces of what we're going to have this year, and I think it's been good.
I mean, you've been able to develop a tradition so far, 3 straight conference titles. You got in the NCAA last year. How does that momentum carry over, if at all, for this year?
Sure. I think it's always kind of in the back of your mind of what you did last year, what you've done in the past, and trying to build off of that momentum and that belief that you've been able to develop within the team. But at the same time, we've talked a little bit about just trying to approach this season as anybody else would. Last season is in the past. That what we accomplished is great, and we can build off of it, but we got to take each day at a time and try to get better with this group because it's a new group. It's got different dynamics, different players, different leaders, and every other team is a little bit different too. So just trying to approach it as a new year, a new opportunity to develop something with this team.
Seems like you've been able to keep things going despite graduating a number of guys each year. How do you feel about the core nucleus about this team that's back?
I feel good about it. It's an interesting senior class just because of, we've had some redshirt guys. We had some guys that came up through our reserve program. We had guys that transferred in. So, it's different dynamics with this senior class, but one of the things we've tried to do is just be a program that develops players, and players are continually becoming better leaders, becoming better players as they go through the program so that, we can graduate a number of players and still be able to kind of reload with guys that are coming up through the system. And I think this is a good group that's hungry to lead, hungry to get after it. And kind of set an example for the younger guys. So we're excited about that and excited to just see how they take over.
Wish you well. Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
I'm joined by senior forward Aaron Plummer. He's from North Olmsted, Ohio. Aaron, a lot of momentum gained from last year. How do you bring that over into this season, and how do you see things are going here in the early season?
Yeah, great year last year. Made it to the tournament for the first time, which was huge. But this is a different team. A lot of the same guys, but definitely a different team. So this season is going to be a monster in and of itself. We've got to make it through preseason first of all, one day at a time. Right now, 2 days, guys are starting to feel the wear and tear. We've got a few injuries, but we got a good feeling about this year. I think we've got a very strong squad, a lot of young guys coming up that could do really great this year. So just taking one day at a time right now and hoping for the best.
3-time defending conference champions, as you mentioned. You made the tournament last year. How would you describe the culture of Cedarville soccer from the player standpoint?
Oh, from the player standpoint. One of our taglines is a tradition unlike any other. And I think that's the only way I can really describe it. It's tough to really flesh it out. But the brotherhood I've developed with these guys over the 3 years I've already been here, and the common bond we have in our faith in Christ, I think makes this a unique experience. And the fact that we're all devoted entirely to the team and to one another and to achieving the goal that we've set forward as a group. So the culture it's intentional, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of.
Very good. Wish you well this year.
Thank you very much.